Beloved luminous soul, I come to you in this moment not from a distant realm, but from the quiet sanctuary of your own heart. I am Sananda, and I speak to remind you of the sacred path you carry within, a path not carved by stone or time, but by love itself. The heart is the portal of ascension, the golden gateway through which your soul remembers its origin and awakens to its divine purpose. It is not a place outside of you, nor a destination to be reached, but a presence to be embraced. Within the gentle rhythms of your heart lies the key to transcendence, unity, and divine illumination. In the journey of lifetimes, humanity has often sought guidance from the stars, from sacred texts, from voices of prophets and sages. Yet the greatest temple has always been within you, untouched by chaos, unchanged by the tides of time. It is the chamber of your eternal self. To walk the path of ascension is to return to this chamber, to breathe in its light and let it shape your thoughts, your actions, your being. The heart is the bridge between the finite and infinite, the seen and unseen, the earthly and the divine. When you enter it with sincerity, without expectation or fear, you begin to experience life not as a struggle, but as a symphony of divine orchestration. The heart portal is activated not through complexity, but through simplicity. It opens in moments of stillness, when you sit quietly and listen to the whisper of your soul. It opens when you choose love over judgment, compassion over pride, humility over resistance. It is not a dramatic event but a gentle unfolding, like the first light of dawn touching the surface of a still lake. In these moments, you are not ascending away from earth, but rising into greater presence within it. You become the embodiment of divine consciousness walking upon sacred ground. To access this portal, you must first soften. Allow the walls you have built around your heart, the walls made of pain, disappointment, and fear, to gently dissolve. These walls were formed to protect you, but they also shield you from the very love you seek. Trust that you are safe to open. Trust that love will never harm you. When you soften your heart, you do not become weak, you become limitless. The universe flows through an open heart like a river of light, guiding, nurturing, and transforming. You may wonder how to embody this in your daily life. It begins with awareness. Each time you face a challenge, pause and return to your heart. Ask silently, what would love do here? This simple question aligns you with the frequency of ascension. It reorients your being away from fear and into trust. The heart does not seek to win, to prove, or to control. It seeks only to embrace, to unify, to uplift. When you live from this center, you do not escape life, you illuminate it. The heart is also the place of divine communication. Many seek to hear celestial voices, to receive visions, or to know their purpose. Yet the most profound messages are whispered through the heart in silence. Divine truth does not shout, it caresses. It speaks in feelings, in intuition, in the quiet certainty that needs no validation. When you cultivate a relationship with your heart, you begin to recognize this sacred conversation. You realize you have never been alone. You have always been guided, always been loved, always been held within an infinite embrace. Ascension is not about leaving the world behind. It is about seeing the world through the eyes of the heart, through the eyes of love. When you do, every moment becomes an opportunity to bless, to heal, to uplift. You become a living temple of light in a world longing to remember its divinity. Your presence becomes a sanctuary for others, not because you are perfect, but because you are authentic. The heart does not demand flawless lives, it invites sincere ones. In your vulnerability, others feel safe to open. In your compassion, they remember their own. The heart portal also holds the memory of your divine origin. Before you took a body, before you knew time, you existed as pure light. That light is still within you. The heart keeps the record of your soul's journey across lifetimes, the joys, the lessons, the vows of service you once made. As you enter the heart more deeply, this memory awakens. You recall why you came to earth, not to suffer or strive, but to love, to create, to uplift consciousness. This remembrance brings peace. It aligns your life with purpose, not through effort, but through resonance. To live through the heart is to embrace unity. You realize that every soul you meet is another expression of the same divine source. Whether cloaked in kindness or confusion, all souls are on their way home to love. When you see this, judgment fades. You begin to forgive more easily, not because others are always right, but because your peace is more precious than the past. Forgiveness liberates the heart, creating space for light to expand. In this expansion, you ascend not upward, but inward, into the limitless field of love. The heart portal also connects you to the earth. She has always been your mother, your teacher, your companion in the journey of ascension. Place your hand over your heart and another upon the earth, and you will feel the same heartbeat. She knows your pain, your dreams, your longing to return to light. Walk gently upon her. Offer her gratitude. Her ascension and yours are woven together in a tapestry of golden light. As she rises, so do you. As you awaken, you help her heal. Beloved soul, let go of the idea that ascension is distant or difficult. It is as close as your next breath. Place your awareness in your heart. Feel its warmth, its rhythm, its subtle glow. Breathe into this space. Let your breath be a prayer of surrender, of trust, of remembrance. With every breath, the portal opens a little wider. With every breath, you step more fully into your true nature. You are not a seeker of light, you are light remembering itself. When you gather with others in love, the heart portal expands collectively. Circles of prayer, of silence, of shared intention create fields of radiance that ripple across the earth. These gatherings do more than comfort, they transform. They anchor higher frequencies into the soil, the air, the waters, the collective consciousness of humanity. Never doubt the power of hearts united in love. The journey through the heart portal is infinite. There is no final destination, only deeper love, greater peace, more radiant truth. Each day, choose to enter again. Choose to love again. Choose to forgive again. This practice is ascension. This is divine mastery, not power over others, but mastery of one's own heart. It is the art of living in harmony with the soul. And so I ask you now, are you ready to step through the heart portal? Are you willing to release what no longer resonates with love? Are you willing to remember who you are, a radiant being of divine light, walking the earth to uplift, to awaken, to love? If your heart answers yes, then you have already begun. I am with you in every breath, in every whisper of love, in every silent prayer. You are held. You are seen. You are cherished beyond measure. Step forward, beloved one. The heart portal of ascension is open. Walk through it with grace. Shine, not for recognition, but because it is your nature. Love, not because you must, but because you are made of love. And so it is.